enough of my schedule a little. Whew. Sit here until I get situated. Ooh, gone thing. Did I get it? Ooh, I was gonna get hard. Oh, good morning, everybody. Y'all popping right on in. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm about to make me some bacon. I'm running behind, but I'm gonna turn the camera on in just a second. Okay. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I want to say happy birthday to all the August 5. If you're born in August, and if you've had a birthday before now, just happy birthday to you. Birthdays are special. I'm gonna turn the camera on in just a minute. Ooh, Lordy. But y'all see I'm here. I don't know if we can play but I can play it, and if it's not right, we'll take it out. But let me sit down. I'm telling y'all, I be sliding in this chair, and I don't want to go sliding. Let me see. Yeah, I don't even see how to flip the camera. Where did it go? I kid y'all not. I don't see it. It is the weirdest thing I ever seen. It is the weird. I'm looking at my other phone to see what's going on. Let me see, y'all. This is weird. I don't see how to. Is it like this because I don't have the camera on? Now I done woke up on this Wednesday and I forgot how the thing worked. Maybe that's what's wrong. But y'all come on in. I done did something. I'm telling y'all, I be on here just okay. There we go. Y'all, I couldn't find the flip button. It's because I had it on the picture. Hello, Wednesday. But anyway, I would like for everybody to join in with me in saying happy birthday, not only to me, but to everybody who's celebrating a birthday on August the 5th. I was put in my mama's womb on, I don't know what, I was born on August the 5th by, I think a midwife delivered me. I don't think yeah, a midwife. I think a midwife delivered all of us. But that was my birthday, the year 1969. And I've had a 57 years of tests and trials and emotions, failures. You know, I've had car repossessed, lights disconnected. I done had all that, y'all. That's the reason I can tell people my story, because none of us are perfect. That's the reason I am a compassionate person to people. Um, I don't put my finger on people because you don't know that person's life. But y'all, I done had all kinds of things to go in my life for 57 years. Uh, I was rebellious, uh, smart mouthed. I tell y'all, I think I got the most whipping out of all of my sisters and brothers. And, you know, when you see uh, the hand of God in your life, y'all, that's the reason I can talk about Him so faithfully. You have to walk in my shoes for 57 years to understand why I talk about Him the way I do. Even to this day, me and my sister was talking yesterday when I had went home for a little while. I started to go live, but sometimes when I go home, I like to pray and just soak in the peace that's there. It's like my house, I guess because I pray in there and do certain things in my home. When I go home, it's like a peace, a calmness fall over me that cannot be explained, y'all. So instead of going live, I savored that moment at home. And again, you got in somebody else's shoes. I was so glad last night when I saw that truth had came back. Y'all, I pray for people. That's when I believe in the power of prayer. And what I don't understand about particular platform, why do people do that to other content creators? Everybody has one goal in mind, that is to create their commentary and their content. And if I telling y'all my business, and if somebody go and start saying, well, on this channel they talk about ABCDL and they talk about God all the time, I can't get mad at that person. What if that person don't believe? I can't get mad at them. All I can do is just tell them, my testimony. So y'all on this app, y'all gotta stop. Let content creators be content creators. Don't get mad at her delivery. To me, she's an awesome person. I love the way and I'm gonna tell you, if you ever took a speech class and you had to stand up in front of class, and if you're not used to that, you're not gonna be able to stand up in front of the class. You learn how to do your hands. A lot of people talk with their hands, but do you know you're not supposed to talk with your hands when you're giving a speech? Uh, Miss Waters was my speech teacher. And y'all, I had a habit of talking with my hands and doing certain things. And that's the reason I love Truth. She's able, y'all, to hold an audience. And people should not get mad at her about that. And I'm not just talking about her, but y'all, I prayed for that lady. People be uh, attacking people's sources of income. And just learn to just take it. That's the reason somebody come in my chat talking about man-made religion, because I know what's in my soul and heart. I don't let it shake me. I don't push my faith out on nobody. I don't say that I'm this, that, and the other, because guess what? At the end of the day, we all bleed red blood, and we all gonna fall. It ain't nobody perfect on this earth, y'all. And everybody makes mistakes. I can tell y'all I done failed so many times since 1996. And I'm going to keep on falling. But guess what? You get up. And that's how you keep your testimony. And you know the thing about it, that lady that did that to her, she lost so much credibility as a Christian. I don't care what nobody say. It's certain things you have to do and carry yourself when you put God out there on your platform and you the opposite. Those are the ones that make believing hard. I never try to put myself on a pedestal. I'm going to give it to you straightforward, you guys. We all fall. We bleed the same blood. But guess what? He loves everyone. He don't care if you male, female, black, white, Asian, Japanese, Korean. He loves everybody. And that's the one that I push forward. I'm not going to push forward a God that hates, and if you do this to me, God going to get you. Well, God going to get you too. Those are the type of, they call that type of, dang it, left my mind. It's called, it'll come to me and I'll come back to it. But learn to just, I talk with mine, and she'll tell y'all, the lady that I be calling my niece, you know, she's a sweet lady. But again, they be worried about her. It's the two people that they don't see on that channel that people should be worried about. And I don't know if people don't think that they not real. Lord, y'all, those are real people. That is the one that's been helping me with this platform over here. But I talk to her all the time. Giving her encouraging words, and people are gonna say things and do things to get you off your pedestal. And y'all, you gotta wear your crown. And I just wish people would just give Truth her crown. That lady can hold the conversation for hours. That's a gift, y'all. Everybody can't do it. And I mean, she keeps them engaged. And again, I'm going to go back to speech classes. That's one thing you learn, is how to get the audience attention and keep it. Y'all see me, I be all over the place, because that's not a gift that I have. But there are some people who are anointed and gifted to get on the microphone and hold it. And everybody can't do it. I watch other content creators. I don't care who they are. I'm going to support them, And that's what each of you should do for one another. I'm praying that they can just do the content and just let the other person do it. I be seeing, what's her name? Baddie. I call her Baddie because I don't know her real name. I do know a name that she uses, but I'm not going to put it out there. She'll, we have Zoom meetings sometimes. And the first thing she'll tell you is that you are a walking resume. What you put out there is what people are going to see. So just know that you are that. And that stuck with me, you all. She says that every time she get on that Zoom meeting, you are a walking resume. And I give people, you give honor where honor is due. If you see somebody doing a good job, y'all, just let them know. Don't take a person's ability to captivate, that's the word I was looking for, captivate an audience. Y'all, everybody can't do it. Everybody can't be get out there and do the weather. Each of us have, I told y'all, there are people, you got gifts. Each of you have gifts. Good morning. Um, I can't see the name. What is it? Is it Adrian, Ian, and Spenzo? Y'all be having some funny things. But anyway, I didn't mean to say all that, but it was just heavy last night. I'm like, why can't we, who would that said that? Why can't we all just get along? We are all different. Even twins are different. Each of us have different shapes, sizes, eye color, hair textures. But y'all, you know what? If you cut yourself and I cut myself and another person cut themselves, guess what? All of us gonna be red. And we just got to learn to appreciate people. I can't get mad at what's that lady name? Tasha K is another one. You know, Nene Leaks. I can go on and on and on with the different people. You know, there are some people that I do question, but that's not for me to handle. And we look down on the poor. That's the reason y'all hear me pray for the homeless and people who may not have, because God really loves the poor. But I'm finna cook me 2 pieces of bacon, and I think that's gonna be it for today, y'all. I don't feel like standing up. Is that being lazy? I think it is. But I really don't feel like standing up today. When I take a bath, uh, it takes a lot of my energy, and when it does, it's like my breathing get worse. I go to the doctor today. I was gonna cancel it. My sister called me this morning, not too long ago. You ain't cancel. We gonna go on. And then I thought I had to be up there early. I don't have to be there until 3. So when we, let me see, 3, 4, 5. Probably when I get through, we'll be in a lot of traffic. You know, I have to pray about things too. Because when people get on my nerve, that's when I be wanting to do certain things that I can't do, and it'll be affected. But then, y'all, I have to think, what would Jesus do? He'll pray for that person. And sometimes, y'all, you have to do that. I can go the legal route and just mess up some things. But I pray about things when it get to being serious and you hear what can happen. You can either take that route and say, I'm going to make this person suffer and find out. Or you pray and you say, the only person is like that, that something is going on in the inside. And that's all I can come up with, y'all. I can be very, very, and I ain't going to say, I don't want to use the word vindictive. I can be very dirty. I'll say the word dirty because that's what it would be. I could shake some things up. But you know what? Doing all that doesn't accomplish anything. Only thing it's going to do is give me an aha moment. I told you not to mess with me. But then the biggest blessing is forgiveness. And I let it go and let God handle it. And when you put it in his hand, what I was going to do and what he may do may be 2 totally different things. But y'all, that's my logic in life. And again, I can tell y'all stories. Going to clubs. Ooh. You coming home at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. And sometimes, y'all, we be in the car. You know, back then they had the long seats in the car. There were no gaps. And my dad had a Buick LeSabre. It was white. Blue interior. Nice car. Blue velvet interior. Uh, And we pile up in that car, sailing down the highway, going to clubs in the country, dirt roads, back roads. You know, I told you about how we hung out with Mike Alone and Dara E. DJs. They were DJs at Hot 105.7 here. And those were our homeboys. And we be everywhere, y'all. I done met so many famous people through them. And best one of all was New Edition. Bobby, Ronnie, Ricky, Mike, and I'm missing one. Who am I missing? No, Bobby Brown, Ricky DeVoe, uh, the leads, Ralph, and I'm still missing one. I know Johnny Gill, but Johnny Gill, well, anyway, it was New Edition. That was my favorite meet. I'd have met Heavy D and all sorts of stars through Mike. I know Mike Alone. If you don't know him, look him up. He was a DJ. Mike Alone, Brian Corbett, Daryl E. in the Train. Woo, woo! Daryl E. in the Train. Uh, well, all kinds of people. Strippers and things like that. I did all that, y'all. That's when I told you I can tell y'all some stories. Nobody perfect. He is able. And I done talked to y'all for how long. I'm going to cook breakfast. But I ain't going to stay on here. I'm going to get off of here and cook me. I think I'm going to cook me 2 pieces of bacon. I might throw this thing in the microwave. But it wouldn't take long to cook it. And then I'm going to go back here and lay down up until I get ready to go to the doctor, because I think I'm going to be tired when I get back. I told y'all I had to drive an hour, and well, where I'm going is like an hour and 45 minutes. Well, it might not be that far, because I don't have to go as far as I do when I was in the hospital. I go a shorter distance. Yep. I don't know where all these crumbs come from on that counter. And then I got to go back and get the trash and stuff. I'm sorry, y'all, I was talking. But yeah, give people the honor. If you can't hold a conversation, go take your speech class. That's all I can tell you. And that's how I learned how to stand before people. I remember this one guy, he was there. He a coach now. I'm shocked. He could not do it for nothing in the world. He get up there and he'll shake like a leaf. I should send him a message since I thought about that. You remember in speech class, you used to shake like a leaf. Y'all, he would get so nervous, his voice would do like mine, tremble. He couldn't do it. He never could stand up in front of the class. And now he's a whole head coach. Uh, he's a whole head coach. Oh boy, but yeah, y'all. It is so good to see another day, another birthday. 57 years old, 57 years of grace and mercy. Let me see, y'all. We might can cook the bacon. Hold on. Let me get y'all up here. And we'll fry some bacon. Y'all know what? I had to turn the stove on. I forgot. What kind of mess is that? I'm making so much more. Let's fry some 2 pieces. And I think I'm going to make a piece of, let me see, I did 2 pieces of bacon. And I guess I put me some. Ooh. Sometimes, y'all, it's hard. Like I say, when I go home, it takes a lot out of me. Again, I'm using, I can't believe it's not butter. This some good butter. Y'all hear how I'm breathing? And this came from taking a bath. It just does something to me. That that doggone C19 ain't no joke. I'm here to tell y'all it's not. I like this. It's taking better. I love all of you too. Even if you don't love me. It looked more like bacon. Woo! Y'all, I'm dropping a piece on the floor. I gotta throw that away. It's big. There are two pieces. Let me pick this piece up and put it in the tray. Whew. All right. Let me pick this up, y'all. Pick it up on the floor. Oh, pick it up. Put it in the trash can. Phew. There's cake everywhere. Oh, I saw something in it. All right. Can y'all see the bacon? No. One reason I'm being careful, y'all, I got my love. It ain't no minimum. They done. I guess y'all can see it. Huh? But I'm gonna sit back down. So let me bring y'all back over here. I told y'all I have to rest when I turn it that way. When my legs not that strong. I done spent y'all all around in a circle. Ooh. That bacon smells good. I don't have any wheat bread. I was gonna make a piece of toast. Don't got no bagel. But yeah, y'all, I'm just so happy. Let me see. Hello, ice cream. Can I sing this? It says it. There she go. She coming in my lap like that. Hey, Niecy Pooh. But y'all, I tell you, I am so happy. Let's check the bacon. But what I'm going to do is flip this, but then I don't want to eat they want. I'm going to flip it, y'all. Back that way. And go check the bacon. Because I'm burning it. That's all I do is burn stuff. Let's get it flipped. Woo! Stop popping. Y'all hear it popping? For one, okay, let me turn it down. Okay, which way they point that way? I thought I had some wheat bread, but I don't, y'all. And I can't eat white bread. And while I'm up, I'm trying to figure out what else I can do. What else should I have, y'all? Thank you, sweetheart. The reason I turn this on because I got a little. Let me see what I can do. You know, well, I'm gonna get some water. If I had bread, I could have made a bacon and cheese sandwich, but I don't have it. Y'all see me from in here, and I turned this stove down, and the bacon's still popping. Okay, our bacon about done. I see. We're gonna figure this out, y'all. Let me see. Well, I could just eat 2 pieces of bacon and, oh boy. I sat down and didn't get a paper off napkin. Yeah, I have my yawning. Ooh-wee. I'm just sitting here looking. Let me take this. Let's see. Oh, I can turn y'all back around now. Hold on just a second. And again, I got to figure out how to turn it. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna get ready to check my medicine. And I can let y'all down. See. Y'all see all them potatoes, they sprout. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what else I can have. I had pancakes yesterday with some sausage. It was so good. I can do a blueberry. I guess with the, I don't feel like frying no egg. Whew. But when I get off of here, let me show y'all. I should have put, well, y'all ignore my ashy hands. This is the insulin. It's called Toshiba. And if you never seen a person do their insulin, it comes with, you get your needles, the insulin, and you have to clean where you're going to take your shot with alcohol. It sterilizes the skin. And you just put the top on there. It twist on. Wait a minute. And sometimes it be crooked, so you have to take it off like. And the inside of it has a little, let me see if y'all can see it, a little rubber ball in there. And that needle, this one keep trying to go crooked. Hold on. There it is. You twist it on there. You take that piece off, and you'll see a little fine, I don't know if y'all can see that, little fine needle. And when I say sometimes, it hurts. And then, whatever unit size I'm on, 30 units of the Toshiba. All you have to do is turn it all the way to, I'm on 30, but since my glucose level is 114, I checked it before. I always check your glucose number every time before you eat. So mine this morning was 114. And if it's with me, I'm on a scale. So it's 114 now. My normal dosage is 30. But since it's 114, I go down 2 scales to 28. So I'll take 20 units of this one. And then the other one is Novolog. And I do this 3 times with the Novolog. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. And the Toshiba twice. Breakfast and dinner. Well, the last shot I take before I go to bed. Now with my Novolog, it's 16. But since my glucose number is in a good range, I'll take 14. Again, I'm on a 2-point sliding scale. Let me flip y'all while I check my food. I done spin y'all around in a circle, flip y'all around. Y'all, my bacon ready. So I'm gonna let it sit here for a minute. I gotta get a shot time. And the lemons turn on the grits. They went everywhere. We'll do some instant grits with the bacon. And what I said? Whatever. Blueberry muffin. Then they gonna take these now. That's what we'll have. We'll do 2 minutes. And while that's cooking, we're gonna take our insulin. Oh, Lord, please don't ever let me slide across this kitchen from here to New Zealand. Okay, let me flip this back. Okay, what you do is you get you some alcohol. I do have alcohol, you know, the little pads. I do have those. You gonna, well, because I didn't bring them from home, you just put you some alcohol, and wherever you're gonna shoot yourself at, can I show y'all that? Bring YouTube will flag me. I better not show that on camera. I don't guess I'll get in trouble. And then you just take your insulin. And you don't have to go back and wipe your arm. And you heard that click, it'll click. And that lets you know the insulin went through. And don't use the same needle twice. Make sure you change your needles. Like, don't take it off of one thing and don't keep them. Throw them away. Don't reuse your needles. Throw those needles away. And make sure you use a different needle for each insulin intake. Now I'm giving my other arm a shot. Don't shoot in the same place. And sometimes I just hold it in my arm. I'm wasting it. Oh, Lord. Y'all, hold on. I'm glad that stopped. That would have been a catastrophe. It did boil over. That's the only reason I don't like them grits. It'll boil over. I looked up in time. Okay, we're gonna take our other shot in the other arm. And make sure you alternate. If you do these 2 arms today at lunch, either do your stomach area. This thing here is getting on my nerves. You alternate where you're gonna get your shots. Y'all heard it? And so we threw it out insulin. These grits keep trying to fall over. And you put your cap on there. Y'all, that thing is gonna worry me today. And then you Normally, I have a bottle that I put all these in. Every time I get one, somebody throw it away. But that's how you take it. And you have to keep them cold. So make sure you put them back in the refrigerator. Because if you don't keep them cold, you're not going to have proper care. I just thought I'd share that. Nothing too deep or serious here. Whew. Okay, y'all, let me get my grits. I hopped up so fast when I saw them grits about to flow. And guess what? It still flowed though. Ain't that a mess? We got water. Okay. I like to throw my insulin in the tray. All right, y'all. Let me get my 2 pieces of bacon. Whew, I need a little. And I got my water. Now I gotta clean up the microwave. Grits done went everywhere. That gets on my nerves. Just flowing. They done balled over everywhere. I'm coming, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the food and I'm gonna get off of here. Whew. And y'all will hear me say woo every now and then. That's because I'm doing too much. But we got breakfast. And then I'm going to go lay down and rest because I am exhausted. I really am. Whew. Okay. I'm going to drop this back and I have to cook some more. Okay. Ooh. That was hot. Ooh. All right, y'all. Let's sit down and we'll have breakfast. All right. Oh. And again, now this one time I should have had. Oh, y'all can't see it. I'm sorry, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Okay. Sometimes I can get y'all just right to see the food. I'll pick it up. Hold on. I'm going to put a little pepper and get some butter. Whew. I'm the only one uses butter. So, I'm going to put some butter in the grits. And let me pick this up for y'all. And I eat my muffin in the room. Thank you. Hello, everybody. My trendsetters. Let's see. Those are the grits and bacon. We fixed us something nutritious. Hold on, y'all. My nieces sent me the prettiest text. And when I opened it, it got confetti everywhere. No, the curtain opened and confetti went everywhere. Let me bless my food. Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you for my food this morning. Lord, I also want to thank you for 57 years of grace. I am so grateful. Lord, I ask that you would bless each trendsetter. Ask you to bless the homeless and those who may not have anything to eat today, Lord. And Lord, teach us to forgive. Don't let us hold on to things from yesterday or the day before that. Lord, I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's see, y'all. And then I got the big old spoon. And that's the turkey bacon. I like this bacon better than the other one. It fries like real bacon, and the taste is better. So for breakfast, we got grits, and they just some instant grits and water and 2 slices of bacon. And if I'm not full, I eat one blueberry muffin. Oh, mm, mm, mm. Y'all see how it only look like real bacon? Y'all ain't no telling what. They said turkey bacon, but I don't know. That's the reason you just pray over it. Oh, sometimes I can make my own self laugh. I just pray over it and eat. Turkey. I don't know what part. That's all I can do, y'all, is laugh about it. Laughter good for the soul anyway. Yeah, oh, that boy used to get up there, y'all. He'd shake. He'll be just like this. He couldn't do his speech. Even by the end of the class, end of the semester, he's still struggling with speaking. And now he got to stand in front of coaches and do all this stuff. I'm sure gonna inbox him and tell him, you remember you couldn't stand in front of the class and give your speech? Mm-mm-mm. I'm getting full. I'm gonna save that other piece of bacon for lunch. Seeing that we'll leave at 12. Water makes you full. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, I'm headed toward the hour. Y'all, I'm gonna get off of here and go back here and rest until I get ready to get a bath and go up this road. I hope you all have a good day And our slogan is we are trendsetters. We set the trend and we set the tone. We are trailblazers, making the path for others to follow because we are original. Even sometimes people will reject a copied piece of paper. You got to have your original document. And that's the reason I call y'all my trendsetters. And if nobody told y'all up until today, you are beautiful and you are handsome. And I love each of you. If nobody has given you a hug, I send virtual hugs to my trendsetters community. And if nobody told you I love you, I send virtual love to each and every one of you. I want everybody to have a blessed day this Hump Day Wednesday. I pray that God make everything straight in your life and He smoothed everything out. That no weapon formed against you will prosper. They'll talk about you, but it won't prosper. They'll try and cancel you, but it won't prosper. They'll plot against you, but it will not prosper. In the name of Jesus, I love you guys. I don't figure how to do this now.